Well, good evening, everybody. This is November 5, Foxtrot, Papa Delta. And I've been listening to the frequency. Sound like a lot of activity going on. Everybody's excited about participating this evening, and that always makes for a lot of fun. Since I don't hear anybody on the frequency, I'm just going to make the assumption that everybody's standing by and ready to get the show on the road. So, again, my name is Wayne. The call is November 5, Foxtrot, Papa Delta, and I'll be net control operator for this evening. Welcome everybody aboard, and it's always to participate. So we got a couple of things going on, as most of y'all know. We have a couple of frequencies that are simulcast frequencies for those who are listening to perhaps stations that they could not normally hear. That's 444.925, that's 444.925, and 145.310 are the two frequencies that you can use to kind of monitor what's going on in the frequency tonight. That's courtesy of WZ5TX, so we certainly appreciate being able to use those repeaters to make the net a little bit more enjoyable for all of us. We also have a YouTube feed that's carried out by Mr. Trey, Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and you can look him up on the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net on the YouTube, or by his call letters, and be able to watch what's going on from his side of the station. NetLogger is available. I think a lot of people are using NetLogger, and I really like it. It gives you an opportunity of seeing who is checked in and what kind of equipment they're running, and et cetera, and et cetera. So that makes it a little bit more enjoyable as well. So with all those things, you know, not only do you get to check in and hear what's going on from all the different stations that are checking in, and then at the end of the net, we usually allow a little time, so if you want to make a call and see if those folks copy it, you can do so. Okay, let's see. We also have a Facebook page, North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and urge you to join the group if you haven't already. You can answer a couple of questions and be a part of the group and see what's going on, list all of your equipment you might be interested in selling, or equipment you might be interested in buying, and so on and so forth. So before we start the net, I have an announcement to make. I think Top did that a little bit earlier, and Mike KF5VSB is out there in Desdemona area this evening. Wanted me to pass along the information about the meet and greet that was scheduled for tomorrow. It has been postponed due to the weather. It looks like it might have a little participation tomorrow, and we might get wet, so we wouldn't want to have any rain on the party, so Mike decided to move that to May the 4th. So everybody get their calendars marked, and look forward to seeing you on May the 4th. And Top, if I forget it, in all the shuffle of stuff, perhaps you can remind me to make that announcement again towards the end of the net. Okay, so we normally do the check-in county by county, and what I try to do is I try to start out on the Parker County and go to the west, and then circle back around kind of in a counterclockwise rotation. So those of you that have beams will be able to kind of point in that direction and pick those stations up. And of course, before we start the net, we always leave a little bit of space for those who are first-time check-ins, or newly licensed or upgraded hams to give them an opportunity to get in and shout hello before we go through the normal check-in sequence. At any rate, I guess we'll do that at the present time. So if there's any newly licensed or upgrades or first-time check-ins, why don't you give us your calls, and if you would, please do this phonetically and a little bit slower, and let me get my ink pen warmed up, and then maybe we can speed things up as we move along. New time, first-time check-ins and upgrades and all of that kind of stuff, come down, we'll get you logged in. Okay, I didn't hear anything. Do I have any relays? All right. Well, nothing heard, so I guess we'll go to the normal startup county. We'll start with Parker County. So again, give your call letters phonetically and slowly, and I'll be able to write down and keep up.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo India 5, November, X-ray, Romeo.
Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike, Romeo. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha.
Kilo 5, Delta Charlie.
All right. Well, I sure appreciate that slow-moving phonetics. That really does help me out. And I know Top, he's pretty sharp, and he can keep on it with that net logger stuff a whole lot better than I can. So I appreciate it. So we got Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. We got Kilo India 5, November, X-ray, Romeo. Kilo Golf 5, Papa Mike, Romeo. Kilo Juliet 5, Mike Alpha. And K5, Delta, Charlie. Anybody else in Parker County?
Kilo November 6, Lima, Zulu, Victor.
Okay, I've got Kilo November 6, Lima, Zulu, Victor, and Kilo Alpha 5, Papa, Quebec, Kilo. Anybody else? Okay, do I have any relays for Parker County? All right, let's move on to the west, and let's see if we got any Palo Pinto guys checking in this morning or this evening. Let me see what time it is. Hold on just a second. Yeah, Palo Pinto for the North Central 2-meter Simplex net. Come now. All right, nothing heard. Let's go to Young County. Anybody in Young County this evening? Okay, I've got Kilo Fox 5, Victor Bravo, Lima. Welcome aboard, Jerry. And my goodness, you got John roused up out there. November Victor 5 Papa. How's everything going out there, John? Well, you're doing pretty good here into the big city metroplex of Peaster this evening as well. All right, do I have anybody else in the Young County area? Okay, Kilo India 5, Victor Hotel Charlie. Welcome aboard. Anybody else? Okay, do I have any relays for Young County? All right, let's move over to Stevens. How about Stevens County this evening? Okay, Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Foxtrot Victor. I think that was Andrew, is that right? Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Andrew. Not real strong, but certainly a Q5 copy. All right, while we're in that kind of general direction, let's see if we can pick up anybody from Nolan, Taylor, Shackelford, out to the west area. Do I have anybody checking in tonight from these counties? My goodness, Mike, a bodacious signal. You got an S7 Plus here, so you got the antenna pointed in the right direction.
Got S7 here also, and good copy tonight.
Okay, thanks for checking in, Mike. Sure do appreciate your support out there. All right, let's see. I guess the next one that we need to go on to is let's try Eastland. I bet there's at least one or two out there in Eastland. Okay, I got Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. Good afternoon to you again, Mike. And I've got, pin wasn't fast enough, but I got a Juliet Delta. You want to give me your prefix again, please? Okay, Whiskey 5 Juliet Delta. And I've got another check-in here. That's Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar. Appreciate y'all checking in. Anybody else from Eastland? Okay, nothing heard. Do I have any relays for Eastland? Okay, let me see if I can pick up Comanche County, and then Mike, if you don't mind, I'll let you make a call and see if you can round up anybody that I might not be able to hear. So if there's anybody in Comanche County, please come now.
Whiskey Alpha 5 Echo.
That's the one I was looking for. I was hoping I could copy you good tonight, Winston, and you're doing a great job, and appreciate you checking in. Anybody else from Comanche before I turn it over to the ringleader? Okay, Mike, if you don't mind and you would feel like helping us out, we sure would appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's in my blood. This is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Sierra Papa, KF5VSP, here in Eastland County, making a net call for net control. Are there any other Eastland County stations that did not copy net control that would like to check in? Nothing heard, and hello to Sean and Mike and Winston, and if y'all didn't hear and you were planning on coming out tomorrow to the meet and greet, I did postpone it until May the 4th. May the 4th is the new date. All right, anybody in Brown County, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If you're in Brown County and listening and can hear me and would like to check in, come now. I copied KJ5ERG, and I recognize the call. We have visited before, but tell me your name one more time. How are you copying myself or anybody else on the group? Have you heard the other Eastland County check-ins and so forth? Hey, Newland. So net control, if you're listening, Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf, that's Newland. November Echo Whiskey Lima India November, and he's in Brown County. I think he's in Early, but he is in Brown County. So thanks for checking in, Newland. Anybody else in Brown County that copies KF5 VSP and would like to check into the Simplex net? I'm not hearing anything, I don't think. Let me try Coleman County real quick. Anybody listening out in Coleman County to the Simplex net that wants to check in? How about Mills County? Are there any Mills County stations listening to the Simplex net that would like to check in? Anyone, anywhere within the sound of my voice, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. If you can hear my voice and you'd like to check into the Simplex net, give me a call. I got Phil, KG5HTH, and he is in ERAF. So, good evening to you, Phil. You're just crashing in here like you own the place.
Glad to be able to come in tonight.
I could use a little rain, but anyway, I don't know if you were planning, but we changed the meet and greet date to May the 4th. So anyway, I'll clear out and let the net continue. Phil, good to hear you. So Wayne, KJ5 Echo Romeo Golf, that's Newland in Brown County. And I did scare up Kilo Golf 5 Hotel, Tango Hotel, Phil in ERAF. So I will turn it back to net control. KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'll be monitoring.
One more in ERAF, Mike.
Go ahead.
K35 AKO Victor in Bluffdale, ERAF County.
Yes, Pete.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate you helping us out and running those calls. But it's Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf. That's Newland. And we got Phil, Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel, and Kilo Bravo 5 Alpha Kilo Oscar. And so let's do another call before we move on. Let's see if there's any other ERAF County that would like to check in at this time. This is November 5 Fox Papa Delta. Okay, nothing heard from ERAF. Any relays? All right, let's move it on around to Hood County. Hood County, come now.
5 Echo Sierra Victor.
Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Quebec Echo Zulu, George. Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Juliet Juliet, Nick.
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey Daddy.
Okay, let's hold it there for the moment, and I've got Kilo Golf 5 Romeo Kilo X-Ray, Kilo 5 Echo Sierra Victor, and Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot, Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu, and there was a Kilo 5 with Juliet Echo, and you're really, really light, but try her one more time.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Juliet Juliet, Nick.
Okay, I think that was Nick. Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie Juliet Juliet. Did I copy that correct?
Correct.
All right, your signal is a little bit of QSB on your signal, but I got you Q5 that last time. All right, then we have Danny, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. Did I miss anyone? Okay, I was hoping you'd be there for me this evening, Bill. So that's Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. Do I have any other Hood County you'd like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? All right, any relays for Hood County? All right, but while we're in that area, let's just move it down to Somerville. Any Somerville County check-ins?
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Good, strong signal. Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. Any others from Somerville? Okay, so before we move out of that area, let me see if Whiskey Charlie 5 Whiskey Charlie is online. I thought I heard Wiley earlier. WC5WC, are you online? Okay, nothing heard. Let's give a call for Bosque County. I'll try to pick you up if I can. If not, maybe we can get some relays in there. Bosque County, come now. Well, I heard a station in there. Do I have a relay on him? Go relay. Okay, thank you, Mike. Kilo Delta 5 Hotel Alpha Echo. Tom in Bosque County. Any others in Bosque County that can hear us this evening, please come now.
India.
Okay, let's, got nothing heard. Were there any relays for Bosque County?
Yeah, relay.
Okay, go relay.
I heard Alpha India 5, Alpha India, AI 5 AI. I think he's in down there in Valley Mills, John.
Okay, I copy Alpha India 5 Alpha India. Okay, any other relays for Bosky before we move on? Okay, let's move over to Johnson County. If Johnson County, come now for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Kilo Bravo.
What area is he doing?
Okay, I've got 3 stations, and I sure do appreciate those phonetics slowly. That does help me out. So it's Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India, Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey, and Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Kilo Bravo. Any others from Johnson County? Okay, I thought I heard somebody breaking the squash. Do I have any relays? Okay, last call for Johnson County. All right, nothing heard. Let's move over to Tarrant County.
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. KB5 Romeo Mike.
Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
KB5 WB.
Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo.
AG5 HR.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
KJ5 FIM. Okay, let's see what we got here. I've got
Kilo 5, Lima Golf Foxtrot.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee, Kilo Bravo 5, Romeo Mike, and there was another station that broke the squelch, but I didn't quite copy the call. So let me come back to you in just a second. Let's go ahead and get the others checked in. I've got Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango, Kilo Bravo 5, Whiskey Bravo, and Whiskey 5, India Charlie Kilo. And I believe that was N3 Delta Mike Echo, but I need confirmation on that. Is that correct?
That was, hold on, sorry folks. KE5NGM here, yes, that was N3DME.
Also, November 8, Whiskey Romeo, NAWWR, Tarrant County.
Okay, fantastic. And I got Kilo Juliet 5, Sierra India Mike. And I know that I missed one other one in there at least. So do I have any relays for
CAY Kilo 5, Lima Golf Foxtrot.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Delta Lima Foxtrot.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Romeo Hotel India.
Okay, I've got Kilo 5, Lima Golf Fox, Kilo Fox 5, Delta Lima Fox, and Kilo Fox 5, Romeo Hotel India. And I know there was another K station in there. Can you help me out there, Trey?
Did you get Romy NAWWR?
You know, I wrote it down, and my eyeballs just skipped right over it. Thanks.
And then the other station I didn't catch. I don't think I was paying close enough attention, but try it again, other station.
One more Tarrant, KC5SLQ.
There was a mobile in there too, Trey.
Picked up KC5SLQ, but I didn't get the mobile, Romy. You want to try it?
Yeah, KJ5EAY, was that the mobile?
KJ5EAY mobile.
What's your location, my man?
KJ5EAY Echo Alpha Yankee mobile.
Yeah, I got you. What's your location?
I-20 in Arlington.
All right, copy that. And I also got K5LGF. Were you in there too?
Yes, K5LGF is here.
All right, Lima Zulu Echo, stand by. All right, Trey, KJ5EAY is mobile on I-20 in Arlington. I got K5LGF. I think that's Larry in North Richmond Hills, if I'm not mistaken. Lima Zulu Echo, come again. Location, sir. I also got a KE5LZE in Keller there. I think that's it. At AWWR.
Kilo India 5, Juliet X-ray uniform, Tarrant County.
Okay. Well, I've got, let's see, I've got KC5SLQ, Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Lima, Quebec, and Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Alpha Yankee, and Kilo Echo 5 Lima Zulu Echo. And there was another station, the K5J, what did I copy down? JXU, I believe that's correct. At the K5JXU, can you fill in the blanks for me?
Kilo India 5, Juliet X-ray uniform, calling from Tarrant County. Name is Don, Delta, Oscar, November.
Okay, Don, thanks for checking in. Kilo India 5, Juliet X-ray uniform. All right, any other Tarrant County check-ins that I might have missed?
KI5JXT, Kilo India 5, Juliet X-ray Tango for Johnson.
Okay, Kilo India 5, Juliet X-ray Tango. All right, any others for the Tarrant County? And I think you said you were in Johnson County. So any other stations in Johnson or Tarrant that might want to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
YJX, come again. I got somebody in Collin County there, Wayne. I got a Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-ray. A Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-ray. I know it's a little bit out of order, but we'll take him. He's in McKinney.
Okay, fantastic. Appreciate that, Romy. And that's Kilo Golf 7, Yankee Juliet X-ray. And let's see, and I'd like to get your help in there too, Romy, and make a general call. But before we do that, I'm wondering if Trey, if you're positioned a little bit better than I am to pick up some of the South counties that I missed a while ago, like Hill and McLennan.
I don't know how good I'll be, but yeah, and I'm going to officially check in, Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, so let's see what we can do. Counties to the south of the DFW area, Hill County. We'll go ahead and call on Ellis County. Any part south of the DFW area, come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-ray Yankee.
Kilo India 5, Yankee Victor, India.
All right, picked up K5WXY and then KI5YVI. I have that right. You dropped out on me, but I think that is correct. Let's see. Any other stations south of the DFW area wish to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Come with your call now.
relay.
KJ5 SLT.
AG5 HR.
Kilo Charlie 5, Yankee Lima.
Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa.
All right, Kenny, I'm going to get to your relay here in just a second. So I picked up AG5HR. That's Alpha Juliet 5 Hotel Romeo. There was a K station in there, but then I also picked up Whiskey 5 Charlie Sierra Papa. But Kenny, let's see what you've got.
I wanted to confirm that last station before this group was Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India. That's JD down in Maple in Ellis County. KB5 YBI, back to net control.
I got a relay.
Thank you, Kenny, and go ahead, roaming.
Robert Richardson stopped by as well. He's a little out of turn, but we got him there. AA5AH stopped in there.
Kilo Charlie 5, Yankee Lima Lima.
Don't worry about it, Robert. No big deal.
Relay.
1 second, relay. The KC5 station. Try it again.
Kilo Charlie 5, Yankee Lima Lima.
Yankee Lima Lima. All right, we got you in the log. According to NetLogger, that is Ken in Hubbard. Thanks for checking in with us. And then the other station that had a relay. Go ahead.
No, you got it, Mile. You got it.
Good deal. All right. Well, I think that does it for me, Wayne. And, yeah, glad to get those in the log. Thanks for running the net. KE5NGM, back to net.
Hey, wait a minute.
One more from McLennan County. Got room for one more. This is Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike.
Hey, Trey. Chuck's trying to check in from Waco.
Is that KC5ADM?
That is correct.
Perfect. I had him at S6. So, yes, KC5 Alpha Delta Mike, you are in the log.
Okay, so let me see if I got all of them, Trey. I think I copied most of them, but a couple of them I didn't. But I appreciate that. I think it was Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee. Got a great signal here in the Feaster this evening. Then we picked up Kilo India 5 Yankee Victor India, and then I've got Alpha Juliet 5 Hotel Romeo, Whiskey 5 Charlie Sierra Papa, Alpha Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Kilo Charlie 5 Yankee Lima Lima, and Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. Did I miss any of them?
That matches my notes.
Okay, go. Okay, I appreciate that, Mike. That's Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Good that he's able to check in, and glad that you were able to pick him up in the Mobile. Okay, so let's see, on my list next, if there's not any other check-ins from those counties, we're going to move right along and let Romy pick up the ball and see if he can't grab a few that's out there more towards the east side of where we've been focusing on thus far.
All right, Wayne, thanks for handing me the reins there. Appreciate you. This is November 8th, Whiskey Romeo. I'm assisting net control with the North Central Texas Simplex net. Looking for check-ins, kind of, sort of, east of DFW Airport, but not limited to. Those would be Dallas County, Collin County, Rockwall County, Kaufman County, maybe Eastern Denton County there. Like I said, those counties, but not limited to. If you can hear my voice and you'd like to check in, please come down with your call sign phonetically, your name and your location, please. NAWWR.
November Charlie, 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform, Shane Irving.
Kilo India 5 Whiskey Metro.
Lima Tango, Rick and Mansfield.
All right, I got a couple. I'm going to probably need help with that last one. I got November Charlie 5, Papa, Doug and Dallas, Kilo India 5, Golf Bravo uniform. That's Shane right over here in Irving. Then I got a good station from Lancaster, Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango. That's Joe, again in Lancaster, KI5WWT. There was another station in there. You want to try it again for me, please? You were kind of on the fringes of me. Maybe somebody in Dallas can pull them out for me.
It's KG5FLT. He's in Mansfield.
All right, cool. Thanks, Trey. Wayne, I'm sure you heard that. KG5FLT in Mansfield. Also, I don't know if you heard me, Trey. I was in there. I had Alpha 5, Alpha Hotel, tried to get in there a couple of minutes ago. He threw his call sign out there. I don't want him to not be on the list there. He's up in Richardson. Let me make another call. Final call for east of DFW. Not final, but final call for me east of DFW Airport. If anybody else would like to check in. Call sign phonetically, name, location.
November 1, Delta Victor Mike, David in Carrollton.
Whiskey 5, Tango X-ray.
All right, the Lima Zulu station in Carrollton, can you come again? Okay, cool, got you. Anybody else? All right, I got three more there. November 1, I got a pair from Carrollton. November 1, Delta Mike. No, I'm sorry, let me say this again. November 1, Delta Victor Mike. November 1, Delta Victor Mike. It's David in Carrollton. Also got a Kilo Echo 5, Lima Zulu Echo. KE5LZE in Carrollton. And then we got, I'm assuming Dallas County. Or I said Eastern Denton County. It could be either or. And then also WW5TX. WW5TX is booming in here as always from Love Field area. So there you go. Those are the three additional. Wayne, you want to confirm what I got there? N8WWR.
Yeah, okay, fine, Romy. I sure appreciate that. You certainly got better ears over that part of the country, and always good to have those folks check in. Okay, so before I move on, I wanted to say that, yes, we did get Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. He's in the log. And so let me run the stations that you relayed in. I've got November Charlie 5 Papa, Kilo India 5 Golf Romeo Uniform, Kilo India 5 Whiskey Tango, Kilo Golf 5 Fox Lima Tango, Delta Victor Mike, and Kilo Echo 5 Lima Zulu Echo, and Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray. Did I get them all?
I got a correction for you, though. The Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo Romeo is a Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform. Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform. That's Shane in Irving. How copy? N8WWR.
Okay, so that's Kilo India 5 Golf Bravo uniform. Okay, thanks a lot, Romy. So let's see. I guess we'll, the next call, it looks like, might be coming around to the north. So normally our friends up there in Wise County. So let's take the Wise County check-ins now.
Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey.
Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Mike Quebec.
November 5 Sierra Uniform Tango.
Okay, I've got Kilo India 5 Lima Echo Tango. I've got, I think I copied this down right. It's Whiskey Delta 5 India Whiskey, and Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Mike Quebec. and November 5 Sierra Uniform Tango. So hopefully I got all those correct. If not, let me ask. The only one I think I missed maybe was the WD5 IWW.
You got the call correct.
Okay, must be my lucky night. All right, fantastic. Any other Wise County check-ins? All right, now I'm going to get your help if you don't mind doing double duty tonight, Top. Let me try Jack County before I turn it over to you. I know that usually we have a Jack County check-in. It is usually copying pretty well here in Feaster. So anybody in Jack County want to check in, come now. Okay, well, welcome aboard. That's what I was looking for. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Good to have you here this evening. Anybody else around Jack County? Okay, Top, it's your turn if you don't mind. If you'd help us out, I certainly would appreciate it.
Thanks, Wayne. Glad to do it. And good call on Jack County. Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Charlie Hotel. Light audio, but good signal here into Wise County. Any other Wise County stations want to check in tonight, please come with your call now. This is KI5LET assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, we picked up Gary and Albert, Kilo Indy 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot, and somebody was just barely breaking squelch. Any other Wise County check-ins, please come now. Okay, we've got Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Fox, and let's look at, we'll go out west. We've had Wichita County before. Wichita County, Archer County, or Clay County, or Monte County. Anybody like to check into the net tonight, please come now. That was a very long cast. Let's try Grayson County, Fannin County, Hunt County. If you'd like to check into the net tonight, please come now. I was getting Van Zant County earlier. Looks like the propagation's changed, but anybody in Kaufman or Van Zant County, please come now. Okay, how about Cook County? Any Cook County check-ins? Your turn.
Whiskey Delta 5 Mike.
Okay, we picked up 2 Cook County stations, Kilo 5, Kilo Uniform Echo. That's Conrad and Valley View, Cook County, and also Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, David in Cook County. David, if you've got time and you can do it, you want to make some relay calls from the Cook County remote base?
Yeah, we can give it a try there, Top. We're actually mobile up in Monte County, but we have stopped for the net. This is Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, assisting net control for the North Central Texas Simplex net. Are there any other stations that hasn't checked in yet that wants to check in? Please come with your call sign phonetically, and we'll try to get you in the log. This is Whiskey Delta 5 Mike. Come now.
Kilo Fox 5, Papa Victor.
Kilo India 5, Zulu Uniform Alpha.
All right. I heard heard several. Let me read them off, and then we'll come back and pick up the ones that I missed. I believe I had, let's see here, if I can read my own writing. Yeah, I'm going to miss that first one. I'm going to have to come back to it. I believe it was KF5 Foxtrot Victor, and then Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. I know I missed 2 or 3 at the beginning there. Come again. Okay, we picked up Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-ray. There's another station that's just in the noise on me, and I can't quite pull you out. Anyone else? All right, I'm not hearing anyone. Any relay I didn't hear?
Station calling. This is AI50L. Go ahead. Station calling. This is Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima. Go ahead.
Okay, I copy the Alpha India 5 Oscar Lima. Stand by just one.
Station calling. This is AI50L. Go ahead.
AI50L, are you trying to check into the Simplex net?
Oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. Did not know this was a Simplex net going on. AI50L, I'm clear.
AI50L, you're welcome to check in. We have a good copy on you. Where are you located?
I am in Southwest Fort Worth.
All right, Southwest Fort Worth, and what's the name?
My name is Dan, AI50L.
Okay, we copy AI50L, Dan in Southwest Fort Worth. There was also a Whiskey 5, I believe it was Sierra. I'm going to get this wrong. I'm hearing some other stations that are just too weak to copy. So, Top, I'm going to hand it back over to you because I'm not copying anybody clearly anymore. So, did you copy the ones that I did read out?
It's Papa Victor, not Fox Victor.
David, I believe I did get them. And I was hearing Keith down in Limestone County. Let's see if we can get Keith. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Foxtrot, X-ray. Any copy on Kilo India 5, Lima, Echo Tango?
I copied him, Top.
You got Whiskey 5, Kilo, Foxtrot, X-ray?
Yeah, he's in and out. I didn't hear him that last time, but I did copy him whatever David was making the call. Yeah, that was definitely Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-ray.
Okay, thanks for that. We got him all the way down in Limestone County. That's quite a hike. And then Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. That's James in Dallas, Dallas County, Carrollton. And then I picked up Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-ray, Phillip in Sanger, Denton County. We got Alpha 5 Oscar Lima, Dan in Fort Worth. Oklahoma, East, West. And we did get, oh, by the way, let's go back to this. Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Several people heard him. Can anybody relay in? Kevin in Van Zant County, Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Let's stretch it out south and east.
I got him, Top. I got him, and it was Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-ray.
He was checking in.
Okay, we got Kevin, Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. Gary relayed in Kevin, W5BSD. Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta is in the log. Last call, any stations in range of the Suarez County station like to check into the net tonight, please come now.
Top, I think there might be a Tarrant County station trying to check in, but they're 5 megahertz too low.
Okay, well, you may go down and see if you can tune them in. And the Simplex net frequency is 146.580, 146.580. And I just picked up David in Denton County, Denton, Kilo 5, Delta Tango Hotel, the infamous Ringo Ranger at 1 foot, and I think he raised it to 5 feet, maybe still inside his house. But you can log Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel, good signal into Wise County. Anybody else? Last call from Wise County. Please come now.
Hey, Top, did you copy Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray?
Whiskey 5 Kilo Foxtrot X-Ray. Yes, he checked in earlier. We've got him in the log. And I just picked up Glenn in Paradise, Whiskey Delta 5, Echo, Echo, India. Is this your first time to check in, Glenn? Okay, we just picked up WD5EEI. That's Glenn in Paradise, my favorite city name in Wise County, and he's on an HT, but he's got a strong signal over here at Flatbush Airport. Any other stations want to check in? Please come now.
Relay Top, KF5QEZ.
Yeah, I'm going to need a relay on that last station. Somebody was breaking squelch. Any relays?
That was QEZ with a relay.
That's all I've got. Wayne, go ahead and get QEZ to do the relay. KI5LET, back to net.
Okay, stand by just a moment, George. Let me run these. Let me run these that I've got. It's kind of jumbled up a little bit. I'm not sure if I'm going to duplicate any of these, but maybe you can get her sorted out, Top. I've got, of course, Gary. That's Kilo India 5 Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Has a great signal in the Feaster, no problem whatsoever. WD5M, of course, just pegging the needle like always. But I think he picked up Kilo 5 Kilo Uniform Echo. That's Conrad. I could copy Whiskey 5 Kilo Fox X-Ray. And we got Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray. And it was Kilo Fox 5 Fox Victor. And we've got a Kilo India 5 Uniform Alpha is what I copied, but I think you came back and corrected it, and I probably missed one of those letters. It's probably Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. So you might double check me on that one, Top. And of course, I got the Kilo 5 Delta Tango Hotel and Whiskey Delta 5 Echo Echo India. So I think you might want to clarify that for us, Top. Is that Kilo India 5 Uniform Alpha or Zulu Uniform Alpha?
That's correct, Wayne. Line 77, Kilo India 5 Zulu Uniform Alpha. That's James in Carrollton, Dallas County.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, good. I think we got everything squared away, but George, you had something. I want you to see what you got.
During one of the last pile-ups, there was a Bandad station trying to check in. I believe it began with whiskey. You might see if you guys can raise it. It's pretty far away from me, but Bandad County.
Okay, yeah, I think we got him in. At least there was someone else that thought that they copied him. I don't know, Top. Can we make a confirmation on Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta?
Okay, I'm just going to check one more time. Several people, I believe, heard Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. Bob, Whiskey 5 India Charlie Kilo. Did you hear Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta in Van Zandt County?
Affirmative, I did. W5ICK.
Okay, we got a solid relay on W5ICK. He did hear Whiskey 5 Bravo Sierra Delta. I did hear him as well, so he's in the log. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, fantastic. I sure appreciate it, Top and David and all the other stations helping us out with the relays of those. We're gonna do one more last call for the nets this evening. So this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. If there's anybody that we've missed and would like to check in now, please go for it.
Kilo Juliet Bravo Delta Charlie. Gulf, Parker County.
Well, that was a good double. Jeremy, you won out on that one. Kilo Juliet 5 Bravo Delta Charlie. Who was the other station?
Kilo India 5 Victor Quebec Gulf.
Okay, very good. Kilo India 5 Victor Quebec Golf. All right. Anybody else? Last call for the net this evening.
Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Yankee Alpha, Parker County.
I got a correction for you too, WD5M.
Okay, hold on just a minute, David. Okay, so we got, let's see, the other station, Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Yankee Alpha. I think that's correct. And I see Top's got the VQG and the BDC, so we're good to go. What you got for us, David?
Yeah, that list you ran down earlier for Top, it's actually a Kilo Foxtrot 5 Papa Victor. I forget what the letter you wrote down, but it was Kilo Foxtrot 5 Papa Victor, not whatever the other Victor was.
Okay, thank you very much for that correction. Kilo Fox 5 Papa Victor instead of the Fox Victor. All right, pretty good. All right, thank you, David. Okay, one last call. Anybody else want to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kelton, Granbury, Hood County.
All right, very good, Kelton. Appreciate you checking in this evening. I thought I heard somebody else in the background as well. Go, Mike.
5 Echo Romeo Hotel, and if I'm correct,
KJ5 FTS.
It's KJ5 Echo Romeo Hotel. He's in Brown County in Early, and the name is Wes.
Okay, fantastic. Thanks, Mike. He was actually back up, and I could copy him that time myself. So Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Welcome aboard. All right, since we had another check-in here, let's see if we can do that one more time. Anybody else for late check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex?
KJ5 FTS.
Okay, I heard a station, but just breaking a squelch. Any relays?
Relay, Kilo Juliet 5 Fox Tango Sierra. That's what I copied. KB5 YBF.
Okay, so
Kilo Juliet over here. Out a new J-pole.
okay, you're in and out as well, so I think that is correct. Does anybody do a confirmation for me?
I need a relay for a call sign correction, please.
Okay, so we'll take it as Kilo Juliet 5 Fox Tango Sierra, and let's do this one more time. Any late check-ins for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net?
Wayne, did you have the call sign correction station?
No, I did not, Trey. Go ahead.
Call sign correction statement or station. Tell me what you got.
Yes, it's Kilo Fox 5 Papa Victor, not Fox Victor. Kilo Fox 5 Papa Victor. Thank you, sir.
right, it is KF5 Papa Victor, correct?
QSL.
Good deal, we got you in the log.
Okay, very good, very good. All right, so if we don't have any relays, we're going to go to the next section. Before we get carried away, I'd like to repeat the announcement for KF5 VSP that the meet and greet has been canceled for tomorrow and is going to take place on the 4th of May. And do a repeat there on the 4th of May. Hopefully there won't be any rain, but this is Texas. So keep that in mind that tomorrow it's going to wash us out over there in Desdemona. So I'm expecting a big rain report out of you, Mike. Hopefully you'll get a lot of rain and at least dampen the soil and make it all worthwhile. All right, so the next section of the net is where we would like to ask anybody if they would be interested in making calls and getting signal reports or making a contact with any of the other participants of the net this evening. So I'll open that up, and if you'll throw your call letters in the hat, we'll get to you and let you make a couple of calls. Okay, I didn't hear anything. Any relays? Anybody want to make a call? Now's your turn.
Talk me into it, Wayne, KE5NGM.
Well, I knew I could count on you, Trey. My goodness, you saved the day. Go for it.
I'm going to go local for AI5OL. Dan, are you still on frequency?
KJ5 FTS for a correction on log 89. That's Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Papa Sierra.
All right, I'll make that update. Didn't have any luck with AI5OL, but line 89 top you may have heard is KJ5FTS. Frank, or what am I doing here? Foxtrot Papa Sierra.
Exactly. Thank you, sir.
Then, Wayne, I'm going to try one more call. I'm going to see if I can get to W5BSD out there in Van Zandt County. Hey, I heard you. All right. It was pretty rough, but you were there, so I'm glad we got to make a connection. And real quick, just wanted to say hello to Paul, K5PV. I've actually met Paul a couple of times and didn't realize that was him until I saw what his name was. So, all right, Wayne, I'll turn it back over to you, KE5NGM, back to net.
Well, congratulations, Trey. I'm glad you were able to copy BSD. I could hear him in there, but I just couldn't make anything out. It's a little bit of a far stretch for us. All right, anybody else that'd like to throw their hat in and make some calls?
W5ICK. Lima Echo Tango.
Okay, I had a double there, but I got you, Top. What's the other station?
W5ICK.
Okay, I got you, Mike, and there's somebody else underneath of you. Anybody else?
W5ICK.
Okay, I got W5ICK. Anybody else? All right, Top, it looks like you're up. KI5LET, go ahead and make your call.
Yeah, I've been hearing Chuck down in McLennan County all night. Try one more time. Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Delta Mike. Do we still have a path? This is KI5LET, Wise County.
This is Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. I can hear you. You're just above the noise level there. I didn't catch your call though.
Chuck, it's Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. How copy?
Now you're fluttering a little bit there. I didn't catch your call sign again, but try it one more time.
You said you're just above the noise.
Okay, thanks, Gary. I had him. I had a solid copy on him. 113 miles, almost south and southeast. That's amazing. We really stretched the net tonight. KI5LET, back to net control.
All right. Well, KC5ADM had a pretty good signal, but it's QSB here as well. All right, Mike, you're up next.
Mike, do you copy KF5VSP in Eastland County tonight? You're about three-quarters scheduled. Mike, good to hear you loud and clear this evening. So 7-3s, my friend, thanks for checking in. All right, I'll clear with KE5YF, and I'll turn it back to net control. Thanks, Mike.
Okay, very good. Appreciate it there, Mike. All right, next on the list is Whiskey 5 India Charlie Kilo.
Thank you. WD5IWW, you still out there, W5ICK?
W5ICK, WD5IWW, how you doing, young man?
Not much. I heard you in there. Hadn't heard talk to you in a long time. Just wanted to say hi. Don't want to tie up the net, but just want to say hi and glad to hear you. 7-3, W5ICK.
All right, Bob. Good to hear you, sir, and thank you for the call. WD5IWW, returning it back to net control.
Boy, I'm telling you, my meter wouldn't go any higher. You're pegging the meter here. WD5IWW, what a wonderful signal here. All right, does anybody else like to make any calls tonight before we close the net?
Welcome to
Not nothing heard. Any relays?
TX repeater.
All right, so we come to this time on Friday occasionally, and we'd like to thank everybody for being here. Had a great participation this evening. I do appreciate all the relay stations, all the work that the net logging stations have done to help out this effort. And remind everybody one last time that the meet and greet over in Desdemona has been postponed. They're moving the date to the 4th of May. That's May 4th. And hopefully the weather will cooperate. We're looking forward to attending. Haven't been able to do that in the past, so I'm kind of excited about going out and seeing Mike's place and visiting with all the folks that check into the net here every Friday. If there's any special announcements or anything else that I missed in the net, why don't you come now and refresh my memory? All right, nothing heard at this time. I will close the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And once again, my appreciations to everyone that participated. It's been a fun time this evening. 73s, and have a good weekend.
Great job, Wayne. 88 check-ins, a new record. KI5LET.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I guess we'll catch you tomorrow morning.
K5DTH, KI5LET. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. We got a lot of Denton County stations tonight. It's really working.
Okay, Mike, I won't hold you. I just wanted to, I heard you a minute ago come in there. This is Victor over at Brookdale, KB5AKO. And just...
You should invite him to the Dakar meeting there, Dave.
Thank you. Sure enough, you're doing all the work, I'm sure. K5YF, KB5AKO. Good night, Mike.
You're forgetting something, though. I'm being a little bit modest. Dave's giving a talk there on Monday. Aren't you doing the presentation, Dave, on Monday, or no? All right, my bad. I was just walking in the shack here, and my bad, Dave. Sorry about that. Tell me to shut up. NAWWR. I will be there. I will definitely be there. 11 a.m. Tom, come through there too, man. You're right down 380. NAWWR.
Okay, we may put that on the schedule. We've got two people lurking on NetLogger that haven't checked in. Romy, if I can't get him, Kilo 5, Tango, Charlie, Juliet. That's Tim and Lucas. If you can't hear me, Romy, see if you can get him.
The Lucas station, you got a copy on NAWWR Grapevine? Yeah, he's not hearing me there, Top. NAWWR.
Okay, let's try Bob down in Granbury. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Quebec Golf. He's checked in before. Can anybody copy that Hood County station? KB5SQG. If anybody else south of us wants to try to make a call, KB5SQG is lurking. He may have his radio on. We'd love to get him in the log. KI5LET.
I'll give him a holler top. KB5SQG, you got a copy on WD5M? Yeah, I'm not hearing anybody. How about the station in Lucas? You got a copy on WD5M? Yeah, I'm not hearing anybody top. I was hearing Sweetwater and Van Zant tonight. It's pretty wide open band. WD5M, back to you.
Well, thanks for trying, David. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it was wide open. I couldn't hear some of the counties nearer to the south and west, but yeah, I got Van Zant County, I got McLennan County, and several others. It was pretty amazing. KI5LET, we're clear and monitoring. 146580, Flatbush Airport, Wise County.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, monitoring.
Alpha 5, Oscar Lima. Good evening, Dan. KI5LET, Wise County. Monitoring also.
KI5LET, this is AI5OL. You said you're in Wise County. Where in Wise County are you?
We're at Flatbush Airport, X-ray Alpha 9er, about halfway between Decatur and Boyd.
Okay, so you're just not too far north of Parker County.
Yes, sir. Wise County, just north of Parker County.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me call when the net was going on. I kind of stumbled into the net tonight. I didn't know it was going on, and just heard some people back there in the background making calls, and like I said, just stumbled into the net. Back to you, AI5OL.
Well, that's how it happens sometimes. I've been checking into this net for 3 years now, the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, every Friday night on 146580. In 3 years, I've only missed 3 Friday nights. 2 of them I was in Oshkosh, Wisconsin at the AirVenture 2023, and once I was out in Arkansas. My wife had a family reunion out that way. You're doing pretty good. I got a solid signal on you. We're 37 miles apart, according to QRZ.
Yeah, that's good to know that I'm getting out that far. I'm just on my shack radio. It's just a mobile, but I'm running 50 watts right now on an antenna that I have inside my attic.
Okay, well, in this net, we keep, in the remarks section, we keep all the rig information. So if you'd share the make and model of your mobile at 50 watts and the make and model of your attic antenna, we'll just put it in the log here.
Yeah, the radio is a TYT TH-9800. Started off running at 20 watts, but then up to 50 watts is what I'm running right now. I've got a Tram 1481 dual band vertical ground plane antenna that I have mounted inside of my attic.
Okay, well, that's running great. I heard you at 20 watts, and you're rock solid at 50 watts. About an S5 on my meter. Clean, no static. And the Tram 1481 in your attic. It's 1 or 2-story home?
This is a 2-story house. I don't have any radiant barrier or anything like that. Got plenty of wiring and air conditioning up there, but don't have any metallic, material that's underneath the shingles or anything like that to block signal. Plus, we're also on a fairly high point here in southwest Tarrant County.
Well, it's working really well for you. I'm getting a rock-solid signal on you on that 2-story attic. And yeah, if you don't have any radiant barrier, it'll really get out. Just in case, if anybody else is still on the frequency, any signal reports there for that Tram 1481 in the attic, that's Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima, Dan in Tarrant County.
I got him in Waxahachie. Got him in Johnson.
He's full quieting both low power and high power in Cook County.
Dan, I don't know if you heard that, but you're getting all the way down to Waxahachie, good signal, making it to Johnson County, and all the way up to Cook County, full quieting.
That's really excellent to hear. This is a very new installation. I just got this running last Sunday.
Okay, well, it's working really well. And let me tell you, the best place in north central Texas to test out your 2-meter rig is right here, 146580 at 8 p.m. every Friday night. And that's really the purpose of the net, is to verify how your rig's working and any changes. You make any change, and you'll get immediate feedback on Friday night.
Yeah, that's really good to know. I had this frequency programmed into my radios. I had it listed, this is a Simplex frequency, and didn't really realize it. Now, as far as the net, are we hitting a repeater, or are we just Simplex between the rigs?
Simplex only, rig to rig, no repeaters.
Interesting. I have to go back in my notes, and I'm not really sure why I programmed this frequency into my radio.
I don't think the TYT TH9800 has a band scope, but a lot of people just see us, if they've got a band scope, they'll just see us lighting up the scope on Friday nights. But and some people have it on a scan. But it is a common Simplex frequency. A lot of people will put that in a scan.
Yeah, no, this was one obviously that I hand entered into the radio, because I've got it written down in my little tablet that has all of the frequencies and the channel numbers recorded.
Okay, well, you just got some good feedback. You ought to look up K5WXY on QRZ and see how far away you are for him down in Waxahachie. And I'm not sure who the Johnson County station was that heard you, but I think Waxahachie is probably going to be farther down there in Ellis County. But yeah, you're really getting out with that radio. High spot, 2-story attic, no radiant barrier. Yeah, you're probably up probably 18 or 20 feet inside the attic. And if it's just wood up there, it just blasts right through it.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was counting on. Plus, I've also ran 25 foot of LMR 400 to it to try to make sure I didn't lose anything in the cable.
Yep, on 2 meters, LMR 400 is about the smallest you'd want to run. I've run LMR 600 a time or two, but yeah, that prevents a lot of loss. So most of that 50 watts is getting out.
Yeah, you said you heard me when I was running 20 watts when I first checked in?
Roger, roger. Run down to 20. I'll give you another reading.
Okay, this is 20 watts on this radio. What kind of signal are you getting from me? This is AI50L.
S3, full quieting.
Very good. That's really good to know. I was wondering how well that antenna was going to work stuffed up in my attic.
K5WXY, you still have that Tarrant County station at 20 watts?
I do.
You're still making it to Waxahachie at 20 watts.
Very good. There was the contact that was up in Cook County. Where is Cook County? I'm not sure I know where that is.
Cook County is north of Denton County. It's directly north of Cook County. Now he's cheating a little bit. It's a remote base. If he was on the remote base tonight, it's on the Roston Tower, probably 25 watts at 1,500 feet, something like that.
Okay, yeah, if that's the county that's north of Denton, he's probably further away distance-wise from me, but, he may be operating with a lot better antenna setup.
Yeah, it's a National Weather Service remote base station that he uses. He's a volunteer for the National Weather Service. And I think he mentioned earlier that he was mobile in Montague County. So you never know where David's going to show up, but he's based, his QTH is in Rome, and Rome, Texas, and he operates a remote base in Tarrant County sometimes as well. But yeah, you were getting out tonight, no problem. So, join us every Friday night, and check your propagation. You'd be surprised how many stations you can hear. I got all the way down to Limestone County and McLennan County, 113 miles. I'm going to have to check that Limestone County station. He's probably a little farther than that, and all the way out east to Van Zandt County. So this is a great place to check your propagation on your 2-meter rig.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad to have learned about this net, and it definitely sounds like something that I want to get involved with and check in more often. And also, I hit the nets fairly often, but there really wasn't much in the way of nets going on Friday nights, so I guess I have one now, AI50L.
KI5LET for ID. Yeah, there's not many other Friday night nets on 2 meters, and it's just a great way to check. Repeater nets are fun and a way to keep in touch, make sure things are working, but Simplex net, I love Simplex nets. There's another good one on Wednesday nights. Every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., the White Rock Lake Amateur Radio Club has a Simplex net on 147520, and that's probably a little closer to you. You should try checking in with those folks. They have more modest stations. This net has people with some, higher power stations, taller antennas, and more directional antennas. But the White Rock Lake it's a little more challenge for me. Sometimes I can get in, and sometimes I can't. But that's every Wednesday night, 7 p.m., 147.520. That's another good test for Simplex.
Yeah, I just wrote that information down, and I'll definitely try to get involved with that one as well.
A couple more things for us. We run NetLogger. If you're familiar with NetLogger, it's a great app. You can follow along and see who's checked into the net and what's happening, and you'll see your information as well as everybody else's rig information. So if you hear a station, you can see what radio they're using and what the antenna they're using and how high it is. So that's pretty cool. And then we've also got a Facebook page if you use Facebook. Just go to Facebook and search on North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, and then submit a join request and join the Facebook fun as well.
Yes, I'm very well aware of NetLogger and use that fairly often as far as when the nets that I check into. It's also actually kind of funny you mentioned the Facebook page. While the net was going on, I started looking on my phone trying to search up information on the net and found the Facebook page, and I have already submitted a request to join.
Okay, good deal. And I haven't closed the net yet, so if you select this net on NetLogger right now and go to line 78, you'll see yourself. I've already got your radio and antenna information in there.
Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. I don't have my laptop with me right now. It's downstairs, but I'll definitely check that out.
Have you found NetLogger Companion yet? That'll run on both Apple and Android phones, NetLogger Companion. You can see the AIM window and all the check-ins. It's pretty cool.
No, I was not aware of NetLogger Companion. That's definitely something that I will look up and probably get installed on my phone.
Yeah, it's really cool. We can see who's checked in on NetLogger Companion. Normally, in the monitors window, people will usually be version 3.1.7, but if they're on NetLogger Companion, it'll be version 1.3.1a/v4.2.4.I, I think. Anyway, so you can tell, but quite a few people that don't have a laptop or a desktop to check NetLogger, a mobile device, Android or iOS mobile devices can use NetLogger Companion. It's a pretty cool app. In fact, if you're careful, you can be checked into both. I've used NetLogger on my laptop and NetLogger Companion. You can see them both at the same time, and I'll show up twice in the monitors list.
Interesting. Do you know if there is a version of NetLogger Companion that will work on an Android?
Yes, sir. It works on all my Android devices.
Very good, because I have an Android tablet that I use fairly often, plus also the iPhone.
Well, you can get it at the Play Store and the Apple App Store. And like I said, download it, install it right now. I still haven't closed the net. You're either one of them, you'll find yourself on line 78.
Okay, give me a moment. I'll see if I can hunt that up and get it installed on my iPhone.
Hey, Top, K5WXY.
Go ahead, Gary, K5WXY, KI5LET.
I hate to say it, but I'm glad it's going to rain tomorrow, and he postponed the meet and greet because Chuck wanted to come, but he's got some birthday parties for little grandkids or something tomorrow, so he couldn't make it tomorrow. So I texted him and told him to clear his calendar for the 4th of May, and we'll probably come out there together.
That's great. I can't wait to meet you and Chuck both. Have you been to one before? You know, I'm old. Did you come to the last one?
Didn't come to the last one. I had to work that Saturday. We were working overtime, but I came to the first one.
Okay, well, I'll remember when I see you. I'll remember a face, but man, the QSB is crazy. You went from nothing up to about an S5 that time.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's going to get better. I've got a surprise in the making.
Yep, back to nothing there, but yeah, I can't wait to meet Chuck as well. I'm starting to get him almost every Friday night, 113 miles. That's quite a bit farther than your 67 miles, but I'm loving it.
Well, you know, I gave him the beam that he's using. He cleaned it up. It belonged to my Silent Key uncle, and I gave it to him. He cleaned it up. We put it on his tower.
Yeah, it's been working really well. He's getting to be pretty consistent.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I met him through somebody else on there's what do they call that? The All-Star Network. There's a repeater in Greenville that I can hit and talk to some of the guys on that. And I met a guy that knew him, and I had a power supply that had gone bad, so he came by. You know, he works in Dallas, in the Dallas area, but he goes home to Waco on Thursday night, works from home on Friday. Anyway, he stopped by on his way back home to my place because I'm in Waxahachie, which is on the way to Waco, and he picked up my power supply and fixed it. It was a $2 part, brought it back to me. Didn't charge me anything, so I gave him some stuff, that antenna, and I gave him a whole 2-meter radio that I'd gotten, never out of the box, probably, I don't know how old it was. It came out of a Silent Key friend of mine's house, and right now he's helping me rebuild a KT-36XA that was on my Silent Key friend's house, and we took it down there to Waco, and he's helping me rebuild it with M Squared sells a rebuild kit. I don't know if you know, KLM was the original manufacturer, and they sold out, I guess, to M Squared or M2, whatever you want to call them.
Hey, thanks, Gary. Let me see if we can get Mike. I just heard Mike. Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Did you lose me? Did you lose me?
Gary, I've got you. I was trying to get Mike, KF5ESP. This is KI5LET. I can hear you just barely. 88 in the log. 88 in the log. $12 to go. It's my wife's favorite number, 88 in the log.
And I heard you right then.
Mike, are you hearing Gary in Waxahachie? He's hearing you.
Well, Top, the reason why I thought you couldn't copy me was when I unkeyed, you were talking, so I don't think you heard everything I said.
You were telling me about Kevin, and I think your uncle's antenna you gave to him, and he did a job for you, and it was an interesting story, and then you just faded right out.
Not Kevin, Chuck.
I mean Chuck. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm Chuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a KLM 36XA or 34, whatever it was. Anyway, it's a $4,800 antenna brand new, and they sell a rebuild kit, and I bought the rebuild kit, and we took the thing down to Chuck's house, and he and I have been working on it down at his place on the weekends when he's got available time.
Man, I need to see some pictures of that.
Okay, it's a 3-inch boom, 32-foot long.
The 3 inches at aluminum tubing?
I guess it's aluminum. Anyway, I've got some. I don't think I've got any pictures since we rebuilt it, but they sell a rebuild kit, and it brings it up to the current standard of the antenna they're selling now for $4,800.
Wow, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Well, he's just rocking and rolling in here now.
Well, anyway, I got the antenna for free. It's probably 25 or 30 years old, and it's the original version from the company called KLM that designed it and built it. But like I said, somewhere along the line, M squared or M2, whatever you want to call them, bought them, and they upgraded it, and they're selling an upgrade kit, which I bought for $650. And it converts the antenna to the current standard antenna they're selling now.
Well, it's just amazing. Cool story. What a cool story. And I've got an M2 antenna. I think I've got a couple of them. Great company. I love their products.
Yeah, but you don't have HF stuff, do you? It's VHF, right?
VHF. I don't have their HF products.
Yeah, they make a good product, I can tell you that. But I guarantee you this antenna, we took it off at a silent key. Well, a friend of mine that became a silent key, he'd been licensed since the 70s, lived up in Carrollton, and when he died, he had left in his will all of his equipment to me. So I've got his Kenwood TS940S with the external speaker, his Heil headset. I've got everything that he had. I've got his tower. I've got his antenna. I've got some rotators that I sent to a guy I know in Florida that I met on HF that repaired the rotor.
Okay, QSB got you there at the end, but we're in and out. But we're still here, KI5LET, monitoring 146580, Wise County.
I must have dropped out because when I unkeyed, you were talking.
Okay, Dan, AI5OL, I see you're on NetLogger now.
That is correct. I've got NetLogger Companion installed on my phone, and I'm taking a look at this stuff.
Okay, yeah, well, check yourself out. You're on line 78, and let me know if I need to edit your information there any.
Top, I guess I need to keep my transmission short because every time I unkey, you're talking.
Yeah, you went way down. QSB got you there for a minute. I heard part of it, and then I tried another guy, AI5OL, first time check-in from Tarrant County tonight. He just got his NetLogger up and running.
Yeah, I heard that.
Good deal. He's running a Tram 1481 and a two-story attic. It's getting all the way down to Bosque County. I'm sorry, Ellis County.
Yeah, did I move?
You moved and then came back real quick.
Anyway, Chuck is a really good guy. I haven't known him but a few months, but we spend as much time together as we can with him living in Waco and me living in Waxahachie.
Okay, well, good deal. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys, and it's going to be a blast. Hopefully we'll have better weather.
Well, you probably already met me, and when you see me again, you'll think, oh, it's that a-hole?
That's exactly what I'm going to think.
That's what I told them at work. I said, big boss said, we've been hearing a lot about you. And I said, well, do they start off by saying that a-hole?
Okay, everybody, I got to close the net here. The XYL's giving me the stink eye. It's time to head in and grab a quick bite and watch one of her shows. This is KI5LET, net logger for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We're going to close the net down here, the net logger net. And thanks for all the help, everybody. Gary, you helped a lot with some relays. You helped relay in Kevin, W5BSD, and some others. So it's been a great night. We set a new record, 88 check-ins.
Yeah, Top, Kevin just knocks me out of my chair. He's so loud.
Hey, you guys are pretty close, and he's been dinking around with his antenna. He's helping me with some stuff, software-defined radios and some other cool stuff. So, hey, another cool guy.
Yeah, well, like I said, you may not know, but Chuck's an electrical engineer by trade.
Well, I got my degree in electrical engineering, but it was more computer science with electrical engineering. It was kind of a double major, but I did more computer science stuff than electrical engineering stuff. But a good background for amateur radio these days.
Well, didn't mean to insult your intelligence.
What little there is left.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting forgetful. I'll see if I can find a picture of that antenna. I've got one when it was up at my friend's house in Carrollton I could send you.
Okay, sounds good, man. All right, we're signing off. KI5LET, we're going QRT. Good evening, everybody. We had a blast.
Okay, you want this thing emailed to you? Because I don't have your cell number.
Yeah, email's fine. Cell number 214-766-3487. One more time, 214-766-3487. And email's fine. Good on QRZ.
That's okay. I'll text it to you because it's in my phone. It's easier.
Roger, roger. KI5LET signing off.
Okay, go make the little woman happy. K5WXY.
This is KG5SQJ. Anybody left over from the Simplex net still monitoring? This is KG5SQJ mobile.
K5WXY Waxahachie.
K5WXI Waxahachie, good grief, you're booming in here to Fort Worth, just slightly west of Fort Worth. I'll put it that way, Roger.
Yeah, it's Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
Well, I had you there for a second, now I'm getting noise. Try again.
Yeah, I said the call is Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
Okay, well, I'm getting part of it. I'm in the middle of all these overpasses and this concrete around the side. I probably should have waited till I was further out in the country before I called, Roger.
Well, you're up and down. Let me. You might hear me better on the vertical. I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks. Tell you what, I'm gonna shut up here for a few minutes. Let me get out of town, get away from these buildings and all this concrete, so I can make a decent contact. So I'll shut up. Thanks for the answer. I appreciate it. KG5SQJ clear and monitoring.
Okay, I don't know if you can copy me. I'm on my vertical now. K5WXY Waxahachie.